Which is India's best state to do business in? Well, the government has just announced this year's ease of doing business rankings. Well, let's go across to Nimisha for more on that. And Nimisha, the shocker really is Delhi coming in at 23.
That's right, Kargi. The last rankings we had for Delhi was at number 19, but it has fallen to number 23. Now, these rankings are actually updated dynamically, but right now these rankings have been frozen minutes ago. And on this website, we can see Andhra Pradesh and Telangana have done the best. We have a score of 98.42, as you can see, for Andhra Pradesh, 98.33 for Telangana. Telangana has technically fallen in rank because last year it was on number 1 and the year before that it was on number 1. In 2015, actually, Telangana has shot up from rank 14 all the way up to number 1. But now, after being at number 1 for the last 2 years, it's gone to number 2. Haryana has actually had a very impressive performance. Back in 2015, it was actually down to about 13 or 14. It came up further in 2016, and now we have it at number 3. And last year, simply, it was a number 6, Haryana. Jharkhand also is actually an interesting case because, again, Jharkhand was down at number 7 last year. It had dropped in 2015 from number 3 to number 7, and now it's back up on number 4. But what is also interesting to look at is that earlier today, when the dynamic rankings was going on, Jharkhand was actually tied on top with Telangana. Why has this gone down 4 places? The reason for this is that these rankings, as you can see, actually include reform, evidence, and feedback. What the government has changed on this website is that earlier, it was only based on the feedback that the states were given. Now, the Business Reform Action Plan was released in April last year, and the governments of each state were given up until October to implement this. This deadline was extended to November, and states were reporting how well they were complying with this. But the interesting thing done this year is that there has been feedback. Now, the states have actually gone back to these actual business persons and have taken feedback, and that has now been combined for these rankings. So again, Andhra Pradesh is topping the list. Haryana has gone up. Gujarat, which was number 1, mind you, back in 2015, has gradually gone down. So now is at number 5. And further down, we have Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh, Karnataka, Delhi, all the way down, if you will see, at number 23. And then we have a lot of the other states coming down further. So, of course, topping the list are the states, 2 states from the south, and then we come back to Haryana, which has definitely shot up in rankings. 405 reforms is what the government asked for in 2017 April, and these rankings are based on how well these reforms have been implemented. Things like transparency were taken into account, single window, as well as how well they have implemented labor reforms and ease of doing business in terms of transparency in 12 main reform areas.